Alright, welcome everyone to our Dungeons & Dragons game. I'm Jeffrey, and I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight.
Me?
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, I covered your face, I'm sorry.
My name is Jack Will, artificer, human artificer.
Yes.
And I can do many things to fix difficulty.
Yeah, that's great.
And this is my first challenge to do this game. I am apprentice of king. Okay.
Yes, you're an apprentice.
My English is actually poor, but please watch this video.
Huh. Please
Okay?
enjoy.
Please enjoy.
I think your English is pretty good, but
Thank you.
that's a topic for another night. And
And
tonight, eating here the lovely, delicious organic food.
Hi, I'm Kami. I'm sorry that I'm eating my dinner. Well, they were also having dinner, but they already finished, and then I haven't. Sorry. So I'm gonna just share my dinner and then my new experience of D&D.
Great. Yeah.
Okay. And so
Who are
I
you?
am Linya, half elf, acolyte.
Ah, you're a nature cleric.
どれ？This one. Nature. 違う。
It's a small one.
Oh, here. Nature cleric of Eldath.
Yes, the goddess Eldath, a nature cleric. Yes. Hi. Good.
Well, so my English is not so great either. So, but please have a patience.
Yeah, please enjoy. This is multinational, multilingual Dungeons and Dragons. Let's start. All right. Okay. So, first, I'm really sorry, Jack, but we're going to leave you out for just a moment. You'll come in just a moment, yeah?
okay.
By the way, this is the first time this is the first game. These are first level characters, the first game, and so they don't know each other yet. So, so you'll come in just a moment, okay? I'll bring you in. But you will start, okay? Yeah? All right. And pretty simply, okay? Are you ready? All right. So, you are coming into a small town, okay? You've been traveling long to get to this place, and you come into the small town, all right? And at the beginning of town, you see there are some, little stands, like little kind of shops, going into the town, where people are selling, leather goods or some foods, things like that. Maybe some toys, wooden toys and things like that, okay? And after a few of these little stalls, these stands, you see a little setup with some red velvet on the little stand. And you see a little bit old guy with a little beard and little gray, little long hair, and a funny hat, of course, in kind of green silks and velvets, robes, yeah, and green hat, okay? And he has bottles of, looks like potions, like a little different color bottles.
Is that who I am looking for?
I don't know. He's kind of saying, to people who pass by, saying, "Oh, potions from the Green Wizard."
He is. Okay.
So this is what you see coming into town. So, and you've got your backpack on, and you're coming into town after a few days. So, what shall you do?
So he says that he is the green wizard.
Well, he's there saying to passerby things like, oh, potions, healing potions, growing your little more hair potions by the green wizard.
Okay, so well, first I'll ask him, are you the green wizard?
Well, of course I'm the green wizard. I'm wearing green, and yes, I'm the green wizard. Why do you ask?
Well, because I'm coming to this town to look for green wizard.
I see. Are you looking for potions or something like that, or something different? Information. I see.
What?
Yes.
Okay, stop. I need to think.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm not talking to him.
Yeah,
I'm
you're out of
thinking-
character now. That's fine.
I'm
Yes, that's fine.
thinking
Uh-huh.
he might be not.
Okay.
So what should I do? How I can check?
Well, you could roll one of your skills, like your perception, or if you have investigation, or insight. It would be on this little row here, yeah?
But myself
Hmm.
don't have. So how I can?
No, your character has these skills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how she can use that skill to get that like
That's a good
answer?
question. That's a good question. Well, your character has different skills than you, of course, right?
Mm.
So, if you have the, say, insight skill, I think you do. You're about to dip your character in your miso soup. If you have the insight skill, you roll against that, okay? And then if you succeed, then the dungeon master will give you, instead of the green wizard, the dungeon master will give you the information you need. Yeah? Good? So you can do that if you like.
I have the
Thank you.
insight
Hi.
+5, it says.
+5. Okay. Hi. ちょっと待って Let me. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So.
Mm.
Okay. So. Roll this
Hi.
and add your +5.
Huh?
Roll that
Mm.
and add your +5.
Oh. It's first throwing the dice.
So you're gonna roll for your insight skill, right? Okay. Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah. Go for
I
it.
don't know how much I have.
So that's a 9. Yeah.
Oh,
Plus
that's
your 5.
9?
That's a 9.
Oh.
Plus your 5.
So 14.
14. Okay.
14.
Yep.
So what does that mean?
Okay. So so you kind of looked at him a little carefully.
Mm.
Yeah. And well, it's kind of hard to tell exactly. I mean, you don't really know anything about the Green Wizard,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
But you kind of look at him, and he seems old and like he might really be the Green Wizard. Because you don't really know the Green Wizard, so
Mm.
yeah. You don't really feel you have to distrust him. You don't feel like you have to distrust who he says he is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
expected like it taking more long time to find the green wizard.
well, I guess it's your lucky day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hi.
you were asking him who he was, and he was saying he's a Green Wizard, and you said you were looking for information,
Mm.
right? Okay.
Okay, so I'll ask him. my old friend, the very close, important person that I am really looking for.
Hmm.
Like any information about him, like where he is.
I see. I might have some information that could help you. But, we're here on the edge of town with all these strangers and, well, I'd rather give information in a more private setting.
Okay.
So, how about this evening, you meet me at the tavern over there,
What? No?
like an izakaya.
Oh, okay.
And, well, maybe you can buy me dinner. And, I'll tell you what I know.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Sure. That's fun for me.
Great. All right then. How about if I meet you just after dark?
Okay.
Yeah? Just over there, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
All right. Yeah? Okay. And then, are you sure you don't need some... No, you really don't need a potion, do you? You look fine. I'll see you then. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Right? What do you... Yeah? Okay. What do you do now? It's about, say, 4 o'clock. Are
Okay.
you done? You're done with the conversation?
Mm.
Okay. Alright, then he keeps kind of, selling to a few more people as you go. So it's about 4 o'clock. Yeah. And, sundown will be, it's early fall, actually.
Okay.
So sundown will be, around 5:36, so you've got about an hour and a half
Okay.
before dinner time. Your arranged dinner time, okay?
Okay.
Good?
So now I can tell what I'm gonna do until then.
Yeah,
Okay.
not in your character.
Okay. So I am going to check the izakaya place.
Okay, the tavern?
Like just how's like that place.
Okay. So you walk up to the tavern, and it has a nice little sign on the outside, and the name is the Cracked. How can I say?
Clock?
I'm sorry. I have to think of a better name. I'm sorry. The name is, the Cracked Tankard, okay? Tankard is a big, jokey,
Okay. What's
a big mug. Cracked.
Clocked?
Hiji.
Huh? He's
Hiki. A crack, like a,
Hibi?
hibi.
Ah.
Yeah. The Cracked
Okay.
Tankard.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a tavern, it's an izakaya, so drinking and eating.
Normal kind.
Yeah, it's especially for travelers.
Like anyone can be there.
Yes.
Okay. Child, old, men, women.
Maybe not children.
Oh.
I think most people would not bring children there. So it's a place for travelers to eat and drink and, like that. Meet. It's a good meetup point. Yeah.
But
It's like Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
And then kind of normal.
Very normal. Seems yeah.
Okay. Hi. Then can I tell you what I'm gonna do next?
Sure.
I'll check doors.
You'll check the doors of the tavern. Okay.
Like
Four.
going and then of course there is a door for like a front door.
Yes.
The customers go in.
Yes, yes.
And maybe there are other doors in the back or side.
Ah, you're gonna go around.
Just you know,
Okay.
just in case.
Got it. Okay. Do you go in the front door or no? You just
No.
look at the front door. Okay.
Just look around.
All right. So you look at the front of the tavern. Yeah. It has a sign, the Cracked Tankard. You know, the cracked jokey, like a mug with a full of beer. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know the sign looks weathered, but nice, not broken down. Yeah. And the front looks, you know, like it's an old establishment, but not broken down too much. Yeah. And as you walk around, you don't really find anything unusual. But do you want to roll for perception? Look at your perception.
What's the perception?
Perception is your ability to find things
Okay.
or notice things.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll this and tell me.
I have +5.
That's a pretty good one. +5 plus d20.
Ooh,
Wow.
16.
+5.
So 21.
21? Wow, great. Well, so as you go to the back, you notice that no, it's not so clean back there. You see like maybe one rat in the garbage behind. Yeah. And there's a back door. And there's some cooks yelling back there. And some steam coming out the window. But nothing really seems unusual except that, you know, it's not super clean. But nothing unusual for a tavern.
And then so there is a one back door.
Seems to be one, there's a kitchen back door. Yeah.
How about like the windows?
There's a window in the kitchen where a little bit high and some steam and smoke is coming out a little bit. But you can't really see in because it's a little higher. And if you go to the front, there's windows up toward the top. Yeah, but you couldn't really see in those unless you like climb them. Do you want to do that? Or?
Side? So that.
You walked around one side and to the back.
Okay, so the building has like a narrow kind of street or something on the side to go back.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Like a little alley when you've gone
How
around.
about another side?
No, you've gone all the way around. The other side is similar to this. But on the other side there's on the other side there are some steps going up to the second floor. There's a second floor. And there are windows up there, but they're all covered with like velvet curtains. And on the other side there's a narrow staircase that leads from a door down to this alley and out on the other side. You assume that those are rooms for travelers to stay.
Ah, I see,
Yeah.
I see.
So they have kind of velvety curtains, heavy velvet curtains, like
Uh-huh.
you would see in a hotel.
Where am I gonna stay?
I don't know, where are you going to stay? And where are you now? So you've walked around.
Walked around.
Yeah.
Okay, I checked. And but then I'm going back to to check the green wither from like a bush or from the trees branch or something.
Okay.
Like hiding in it, watching him.
I see. So when you come back, it's starting to get, the sunset is coming, right? So some of the people are packing up their shops, and a few of them that you noticed before are already gone, and he's already gone.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, and the toy seller is gone, and someone else is packing up the food. So, yeah. So,
I maybe took too long time for checking out the izakaya. Cracked Tankard?
Cracked Tankard.
Cracked Tankard.
Okay.
Right.
So, what are you going to do? Anything else before your meeting?
Maybe just walk around a little bit.
Okay. Well, you walk around the town, and it's just a little town. Yeah. Not too much interesting stuff. Shall we? What?
Can I go to some tech cafe?
This is the cafe.
Okay, that's the cafe.
Basically, like I said, it's like Starbucks. I mean, it's not a Starbucks. It's a tavern where people drink and eat. But I mean, it has the same role as a Starbucks does in modern times, kind of.
Okay.
But with a hotel on top.
Then I'll go in there.
You'll go in there? Okay.
I'll go in there.
Okay, great. Great, alright. You walk through the door?
Mm.
Alright, you walk through the door and there is your average tavern with little tables. It's a little darker in there because there's just a few windows up at the top to let in some light. Yeah. I think Japanese izakayas are usually like that. They don't have a lot of windows for seeing, right? So it's like that. It's a little dark. There's candles on every table, and since it is getting a little darker, the waitress, the server, is starting to light some of the candles on the table. And you see a few looking like travelers with cloaks, sitting and drinking beer or eating some potatoes or something like that. Bread, yeah, like that.
Okay. Well, I'll get some drink, no alcohol.
Okay. Great. Okay. You'll sit down. The server comes over and says, "Oh, would you like to sit? We have a couple places here, in the corner here, or here in kind of the middle. Where would you like to sit?"
No counter?
Ah, there's a counter too. Of course. Yes. There's the bar. Would you like to sit at the bar?
Yeah.
Sit at the bar, please. All right. And the bartender comes up and asks you, "What do you like to drink?"
What they have?
We have beer, wine,
No alcohol.
non-alcohol. How about some tea?
In the evening.
Juice?
Sure.
Okay, apple juice?
Sure.
Apple juice, please. All right. Yeah.
And I need to pay.
You can run a tab if you like, or you can pay right away. You look like a respectable person.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, please. And then the server comes over with your apple juice and sits down a nice glass with apple juice. Okay?
And I wanna ask him or her
Mm-hmm.
the question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Green Wizard?
Green Wizard? Yeah, we know a little bit about the Green Wizard. He lives in the mountains over there. Yeah, he sometimes comes into town.
Does he sometimes like put some stand out the street?
Yeah, he seems to do that sometimes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. selling potions.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have dinner meeting.
A dinner meeting with the Green Wizard?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Great. Interesting. Oh, I'll tell my
How
daughter.
does he look like?
You know, he's like a wizard, kind of old with a green hat. Green wizard, you know.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. A little flamboyant, maybe. No, but you know, wizards are like that.
Okay.
Yeah? Hmm.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, yeah, when you're ready to order some food just let us know, okay? We'll make something special for you. It's not every day we have the Green Wizard. All right. Right.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah? All right, so you are sitting in the tavern, okay? You have traveled a long ways to get here, yeah? And you are in the tavern. And you are having a drink. What are you drinking?
I want coffee.
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 Sure. There's something like coffee. There's something like coffee. Yeah, sure. So a black caffeine drink, yeah? Coffee.
Maybe there is no exact like coffee thing in that place,
That's something like coffee.
or in a D&D. I don't know. It's medieval time, like medieval age.
Like medieval style, fantasy style. But yeah, like a bitter kind of, like that, yeah? Not alcohol.
Not alcohol.
Okay. So, you're drinking your, caffeine drink. A little bitter and dark. Okay. All right, great. Are you eating anything? Are you eating something?
Bread.
Okay, so you've got your coffee and your bread. Okay, great. So you've been eating against one of the walls. Yeah. And you notice this shortish woman come in, a girl, with very white silver hair. And white kind of travel clothes. A little tunic and pants. Yeah, and boots. Tall, high boots. Kind of soft boots. White. And she comes in and she sits at the counter. And that's it, that's all. So you already here, okay? You've already been hanging out at the inn, just relaxing from your trip.
The same place.
The same place, yes. You are in the same.
You already sat there.
At the counter.
She's at the counter. Okay. And you did hear her. You saw she was talking to the barkeep, the bartender, right? And you saw him kind of like say like, "Oh, the Green Wizard!" Like, wow, you know. So you heard him say something about the Green Wizard. So, do you want to do anything, or you just wait? So now you're in the game too. And you're already there, but
Is that barkeeper, bartender, barkeeper, old woman or young man?
Middle-aged,
Middle-aged.
kind of middle-aged. Yeah.
Actually, I want to get the map of that town. So I asked him to know that somewhere where have maps.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you go up to the bar, or you call him over, someone over?
I joined their conversation.
Okay, so you come up to the
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So while you're sitting at the bar, enjoying your nice
Apple juice.
Apple juice. This. I'm sorry, I don't remember. You're a little tall. Not tall, but you're a little tall. A little bit tall. Human, yeah. Little middle-aged, yeah. In leather armor. Comes up. And asks the barkeeper something. Okay, so go ahead. So you're asking for a map.
Do you have some map about all this town?
Maps. I don't have a map of this town. My map is here
Okay.
from many years of experience in this town. But there is a cartographer, a map shop, just down the road, a little ways. Huh. On your way out, please ask me and I'll give you directions. Okay? Yeah. Do you need anything else? Was your drink good?
I'm good.
Your coffee is good? Okay, great. Please let me know if you need anything else. But yeah, on your way out, let me know. I'll tell you how to get to the map shop. I'm sure they're going to be closing very soon, or probably he's already closed. You know, cartographer has bad eyes from squinting at maps all day. But you could probably go there in the morning, I'm sure.
Okay. I'm good.
Great. All right, and you go sit back down, or
I will visit him next morning. So I think I should take a sleep.
Oh, okay. It's about 5 o'clock. No.
Okay.
In the game time.
I'm walking around here.
Okay, so you're gonna go out of the tavern? You're gonna leave the tavern. Are you gonna ask for the directions first, or? Yeah. Later?
Later.
So you're about to go out and wander around and come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will come back.
Got it. Okay. So, are you gonna pay?
Curry?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Alright. So, wait, do you go back to your table? So after speaking to the bartender, you go back to the table? And then you get ready your stuff. Okay. So, the waitress comes over and says, "Oh, that'll be, what did you have? Just bread and coffee? So that'll be 2 copper pieces. 2 copper pieces. Coins.
CP.
Yes, CP. Good?
So,
So why don't you just keep track? You can just make memos of how much money. Do you have something to write with, Kumi? Can you borrow a pencil?
-2.
-2.
Coffee.
Well, you don't have to keep track of that, but -2. Unless you want to keep a ledger if you want. That's possible too. Okay, so as you're paying, the door opens and someone comes in, and you notice someone in a green hat comes in.
I see.
So he comes in and he sees you at the bar, and so he comes up to the bar and says, "Oh, it's you. Oh,
Hi.
oh, very nice to see you
Nice to see you too.
for our dinner date. Why don't we go to that table in the back there?
Sure.
A little private.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. And he waves to the waitress and she escorts
Mm.
you both to the little table. Okay?
Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good. And you see the waitress go back. She starts to go back, and the bartender comes out and brings her and says, "Oh well, you know, it's not every day that the Green Wizard comes into our tavern, and so what would you like to eat tonight? We can make something a little special."
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hmm.
What they can do? What's the option? Like, what's the
Well,
choice?
we have a special, our very special is some beef ribs, yeah, with potatoes, and carrots and beans,
Well,
with gravy.
well, if he wants, but I am vegetarian. So I'll have some vegetable stuff.
Alright. So the Green Wizard says, "Oh, that sounds so tasty. I'd love some beef ribs. And you'll have vegetables?
Yes.
Vegetables. Do you want your own? Yeah. Well, so I'll have the beef ribs. Yeah.
Sure.
And, yeah, vegetables. What vegetables do you have?
What?
And the barkeep says, well, of course we have potatoes and beans and carrots. Maybe we have some mushrooms. Do you like mushrooms?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah?
I love them.
Let me check what we have in mushrooms. Okay?
Sure.
And he shoos away the waitress to go and get you some. See what's back there, yeah? He said, okay, well, I'll leave you to talk, and we'll bring out your food. And please let me know if you need anything else. Drinks? White wine, please.
Sure. I'm okay.
Okay. Thank you. And he goes on. Okay. So, and what are you doing now? So the waitress got intercepted and brought to the table. So, and then she goes back. So she's not paying attention to you right now. But what are you going to go out the door? Are you going to? What is your?
I'm still in the building.
Yeah, you were in the bit. You were sitting paying. Yeah, and the guy came in and went over to her. And yeah, and then everyone, the bartender and the barmaid both go over there, and you see the barmaid go off.
Where is the white lady?
She's with the Green Wizard in the corner at the table. Yeah. And you're about the tatami is 2 meters, right? I have to think it this way because all the game stuff is in feet, but we're changing the meters. So you're probably about 5 meters away at your little table. Yeah, from them. Yeah. From them. So they're at one table together, and you're about 5 meters away, so about 2.5 tatamis away. At your little table.
The white lady and
The Green Wizard. In his hat.
we don't know. White lady and green. So
Yes.
Honestly.
Sitting at the table. I'll let you think about it for a moment, and so we'll go back to you, okay?
Mm.
So, okay. So, you needed some information on a friend of yours, is that right?
Mm.
I see. Well, who is your friend?
I thought he is
A druid? No, you thought
druid
who is-
and druid and the race and
Dwarf.
dwarf.
Yes. Yes, your friend,
Mm.
your friend was a dwarf.
Yeah.
Druid.
So
Well, he's I think much older than you, right?
yeah,
Yes.
but not too old.
Okay. So, the dwarf druid.
Dwarf, druid, and then he's on a trouble and
And the barmaid comes back. We have very nice mushrooms. You're so lucky. We just got some today, out in the forest.
great.
With gravy?
And no gravy.
No gravy. Okay. Okay. So mushrooms and potatoes and beans.
Yes.
Carrots?
Yes.
Wine sauce?
That's fine.
Yeah, wine sauce. That sounds great. Can you give me just a little bit of those mushrooms? Well, of course. Okay. And so she goes back to prepare your meal. Okay. So the druid, the dwarf druid, yes.
Yes.
And traveling. Yes. I. But it's been years. I'm really sorry. It's been years since I saw him.
You saw him. Where? Where did you see him?
Well, he came through the mountains where I live,
Mm-hmm.
up there.
Mm.
Maybe you saw coming into the town the tower up on the hills.
No.
Well, that's my home.
Okay.
And he's come through those mountains occasionally. But it's been years since I saw him last. Maybe 3 years.
Hmm.
But he was heading north. But that was a long time ago.
He was staying around here?
Seems not long. Seems he spent a few days in the town and then went on his way.
Why do you remember him if it was so long ago? Was he a little strange or?
There's just not so many dwarven druids wandering around. You know, dwarves
Okay.
usually are hanging out in their mountains, but it's a little unusual for them to be traveling like
Did you talk with him?
that. Oh, I saw him in the town, once or twice, but I didn't really say much. He was kind of a quiet guy,
Okay.
He wasn't interested in any of my potions.
I see.
Druids? They seem to be... Always they don't want my potions. Why is that? Anyways. Well, I'm sorry. I can't help you more.
That's fine. Okay, then I'll to hear like where towards like where he could go?
Well, you know, he seemed to be really looking for something.
Hmm.
And you know, Waterdeep the big city. Waterdeep is up there toward the north, over beyond those mountains. So I wonder if he was headed there.
Hmm.
Hmm. He seemed to be on a mission of some kind,
Hmm.
not just wandering around. So that would be my guess. Waterdeep
I see.
doesn't seem like a druid, but he was very, headed somewhere.
What is Waterdeep?
Waterdeep is the big city just north of here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I see.
Maybe about 2 weeks or so.
Hmm. Okay. And it's been about 3 years.
About 3 years.
I see.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Hmm. Hmm.
By the way,
Hmm.
can I ask them about my envelope directly?
Well, you can do anything you want. Hmm.
I will ask the white lady about my
Hmm.
envelope.
Okay, go ahead. Hmm.
Actually, I have an envelope.
Hmm.
So the guy who came up to the bartender before
Hmm.
comes up to the table.
Hmm.
Him.
Hmm.
So. Hmm. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hmm.
Hello.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you?
Hmm. Just some city in the south. It's okay. That's it.
I have to ask
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
this envelope
Hmm.
to my old friend,
Hmm.
Matilda.
Hmm. From your old friend. From.
This envelope is from my old friend, Matilda,
Hmm.
and I have to pass
Hmm.
to someone.
Hmm. So you have a letter. Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who's it for?
I have to deliver this letter to Tendere's Queen.
Green?
Not King.
Green?
Queen.
Green.
Queen.
I'm green. Is that letter for me?
Yes.
I see.
Do you know my old friend? 名前なんだっけ? Do I know that?
Your old friend,
Right.
Philip. Philip.
Philip.
Hmm.
Do you know my old friend named Philip?
Philippinus?
Pinus?
Philippinus?
Philip.
Philippinus? Are you sure just Philip? I knew a Philippinus.
Really?
Yeah. Hmm.
Is he your old co-worker?
Yes, yes. Philippinus, we were long ago. Wow. Brings me back.
Where do you and he worked?
Well, the wizarding school, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Philippinus. Yeah. And
Actually, I have this envelope.
huh. I see.
This envelope.
Hmm. From Philippines? Wow. Well. Hmm?
Please. Please.
Thank you.
Oh,
Philippines.
Hmm.
Yeah.
合ってんの
What?
Am I wrong?
I don't know. I know. Yes, that's his seal. P for Philippines. I know.
Do you remember the calligraph?
Yes, yes, this is his P.
Really?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Philippines. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I should probably give you something. Let's see. He pulls out his pouch and gives you 2 gold pieces. Well, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Do you need any potions?
What kind of potion do you have?
Healing potions, and your hair seems good. Well, all kinds of potions. Potions, I'm sorry, I have no love potions, I don't do that sort of thing. But, well, what kind of potions would you like? Or poison? I don't really deal in poisons, actually.
Sleep potion. Sleeping potion.
Sleeping potion, yes, of course. I'm an old man now, I need sleeping potions too sometimes. And he pulls out a little bottle, a little vial with some blue liquid and says, "This will help you sleep."
Thank you.
Sorry, I can't do more, but I don't have all of my equipment here.
Those?
If you really need to sleep, you gotta take the whole thing, but if you just need a little, half of it.
One night.
Yes.
Okay. I will drink this. For tonight.
We'll have a great sleep.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
By the way, aren't you opening the envelope?
Well, I never do private business in public.
Oh, really?
And it looks very special. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm very sorry.
By the way, what did you do at the university?
Potions.
And wizard?
Yes.
What
Potions.
Potions.
We worked on some potions together. He helped me with that one. Well, not that one, but developing a sleeping potion. For
Is this you to do wizard?
yes, it's mostly mine, but yeah, he helped me. Yeah. That's not a sleeping potion like you throw on your enemy's sleeping potion. That's to get a nice sleep yourself. It's quality sleep, yeah. Yeah.
He seems only to New Year's. Can you believe him? Really? I think that envelope is very important to my life.
So you gave it.
Yeah. A little regret.
Are you okay with it? Like, what did you do?
Actually, I got a good portion. So it's good deal.
Deal.
But then you gave the important letter to someone you are not sure the person is right to give.
しょうがない。
Well, it's a. What are you gonna do? I mean, this is the role play, so you can feel shogunai, that's fine, or you can do anything you want, right? So,
By the way, where do you live?
you're talking back to. Oh, well, up in the castle there,
Castle.
the Green Wizard Castle. Huh.
Castle.
That's my the tower.
Oh.
It's a small castle, more of a tower. Nah. No, maybe you saw it coming to town. Huh.
Can you accept me this night? Spend the night.
Spend the night. Oh. Spend the night. Ah, we haven't had guests in so long. I don't think. Not tonight. I'm sorry. Maybe another night? We'd have to prepare you. I haven't had guests in a long time, and a wizard's tower gets a little messy and dangerous. I'm sure you know. I'm sorry. But they have excellent rooms upstairs, I think. Huh.
What time this bar supposed to be closed tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been here till closing time. I think they close quite late, but I'm an old man. I have to get out of here early. Yeah, I need some sleep too.
I will follow him after he left.
I see.
So, okay,
You good for now?
I get out from here
Okay.
for now,
Okay.
and I'm hiding somewhere.
Okay, like you leave the tavern now? Okay, I mean you paid already, so you leave the tavern and hide somewhere in the tavern? Okay, great.
To follow you
Okay, good. Huh.
secretly.
Well, as on your way out, he says, "Oh, thank you for the letter, and please sleep well tonight." And I can recommend up here. The bartender is great. The innkeeper is great. And they have good food. And so the food comes, and Tindarius is very excited to eat the food. He's really enjoying the beef ribs. How about you?
I am having the vegetable dinner.
Yeah, okay, great. Huh. Well, he's eating, and maybe you're making a little small talk,
Yeah. Nothing important.
Yeah, not really.
And I have nothing really, no business with him anymore.
Okay. Well, he finishes up, and he's looking tired. Yeah, he's kind of. Well, thank you so much for the dinner. I'm so sorry I can't help you more, but
That's fine.
yeah. Well, maybe look up into Waterdeep. I don't know. But maybe someone there. It's a big city. Someone may have heard of him. Something. So, well, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm very sorry, but I think I should get off and get some sleep myself. So
Good night.
he gets up and he goes out. So what do you, we should probably wrap up soon because we're getting on it. It's time to sleep here too. It's around 9 o'clock. So do you want to wrap up?
Yeah,
Really soon, but let's
so
wrap.
I need to pay, and also I want to ask some question to
The bar.
waitress or
Okay.
the bartender.
Okay. So the barmaid, the waitress comes in, starts cleaning up, yeah. And she's all, how did you enjoy the mushrooms? Were they good?
It was good, thank you.
Oh, I'm so relieved. We don't. You're, to be honest, the first. Did you say vegetarian?
Yes.
Vegetable eater we've ever had, and
Oh, I see.
well, I'm very happy we could serve you. Oh, those mushrooms are lucky day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cleans up and goes back. And the barkeep comes out and says, "Well, I hope you enjoyed. Was it good?
Yeah.
Did Tindarius seem to enjoy too?"
I guess.
Oh, great. Well, normally this would be a little expensive meal, but well, tonight we'll give you a special 2 gold pieces.
Is that good amount? Like
That's a little high, but you did eat a lot and you had a special meal, so you had like something special they had to cook up something. So probably for that.
okay, I know.
Yeah, with the drinks and stuff.
Okay.
And Tindarius didn't have just 1 glass of wine; he had a
Okay.
few. So
Hi. Well then.
2 GP. Okay.
Hi.
All right. Oh, thank you so much.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there any kind of good place to get some like random kind of information in this time for travelers or for looking for someone?
Well, this would be one of the places. The travelers themselves are here. You can hang out at the bar anytime. We're happy to serve, and the travelers come through a lot.
I see.
There's also there's a little shop for adventurers where they sell some equipment maybe that you might be interested in, and sometimes they know about people moving through.
Okay. So what is the name of the place, or how I can get there, or when, like the time that they are open?
You could try their. No, I'm sure they're closed for tonight. So I would recommend tomorrow, and it's just around the corner.
Okay.
Do you need a place to stay tonight? We have an extra room. You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Then, well, in the morning, you go down this street, you turn left at the bigger street, and go down past the blacksmith. You'll hear the blacksmith, and just after that, you'll see the equipment shop. Yeah?
Okay.
Maybe in the morning.
Okay.
Probably bright and early in the morning. The adventurers like to start early. So. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you. We're happy to have you as a guest. Anytime.
Thank you.
And good evening.
Good night.
Yeah. And you go out? All right. So. Good. And you're hiding somewhere.
And I'm following Green to his castle
Okay. So where did you hide outside?
in the bush.
In the bushes. Across the street, or like where? I mean, kind of. So there's other buildings around a little bit, but not so many, because this is a little still close to the edge of town, where you met him before. So there's some bushes out there, so you could, I guess, hide there. Is that where you're probably hiding? Kind of in front, across the street from, or a little ways.
A little away from the bar, across the street.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. So the wizard comes out, and he's walking slowly up the road. Yeah? And then soon after, the lady and the girl in the white travel clothes also comes out and starts. Where are you headed?
I'm gonna look for a place to sleep tonight,
Okay.
which is like on a tree.
Okay.
So looking for some comfy tree.
All right. So are you gonna walk down the road, or are you just gonna go right into the bushes, kind of, or what?
I don't know where is that those trees place.
Well, so we're in the edge of town, kind of, yeah. So there are trees out directly in front, and then there's some maybe shops or something. It's getting dark, yeah. So there's a few lanterns around, but not so many here at the edge of town, right? But there's nothing really next to this building, so much, except a little alleyway there, which had another shop. But on the other side, where there was the staircase, there's not so much stuff there. And then in front, there's some bushes and some trees out that way. And then there's the road goes this way in front. Yeah.
I'd love to sleep in a quiet place, so not really near those buildings, maybe.
Okay, so you could probably start just going through the bush into the wilderness that way, or you can go up the road back out of town the way you came in, past the little shops, the little stands and stuff, to the market, the
Then
vegetables.
maybe I won't go back, and so that.
So you'll go that way. All right. So as you're going, and you're coming up, right? You kind of bump into each other, not physically bump, but you see each other.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of coming out of the bushes,
Okay.
and you're kind of starting in. Oh.
So,
So you just pass.
どうしよ
He's kind of following the wizard, né? And then like secretly.
Well, you don't know what he's doing. This man, which you saw before, and I gave the letter, is coming out of the bushes across. You know.
Okay, so
And
like
you're-
normally walking.
Well, kind of sneaky looking.
So definitely like a little kind of strange, né?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Like a ninja. And you see this girl looking like she's going to walk right into the bushes where you were. Yeah.
not lovely.
No, you're not crashing into each other, but you see each other. Yeah.
And she is looking for good tree.
You don't know what she's doing. She's about to walk into them. She comes out the door and looks like she's going to walk into the bushes you were just sneaking out of. And you see this guy who you saw give a letter to Mr. Green, the Green Wizard, and he's coming out of the bushes kind of sneaky like. Yeah, like a ninja.
She finds me.
Yeah, I mean you see each other, yeah. Like you see each other clearly. Like,
おうって感じ。
Hello again.
だからね。What I do?
Well, I'm gonna find a place to rest.
Rest.
Little rest.
I'm following him.
Oh, I see.
I heard that she lives in that big castle.
Mhm.
That building has many rooms, I think.
Many what?
Rooms.
Oh, rooms.
Rooms.
Uh-huh.
So if we ask him to accept us tonight, again and again, he will welcome us, I think.
I see. But I don't have interest for that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because
So how do you spend this night?
in the nature.
Nature.
In the nature. That's most comfortable way
Did you see that I passed my envelope to him, right?
Yes.
I suspect he agreed.
Uh-huh.
So I want to find out his actual character.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me?
Well, but we just met, and then we haven't really like talked, and I don't know about you, and I don't have any kind of purpose to go there with you, and
Oh, I see.
well, actually, well, I don't know your situation, but I don't know yet that I can trust you.
Of course. I think you are also looking for something important for you.
Yes, but but I haven't really trust you yet that I talk about my situation. So, and how about this that can I use the insight
Mm-hmm. Of course.
on him?
On him. Yes, of course. Huh. For what? What are you trying to kind of understand about him?
Because stranger for me.
Hmm.
And then in the nighttime,
Yeah.
asking me to go somewhere like a stranger's place with him.
Okay. Yes, of course. You should be careful.
Yeah, I'm 16 years old girl.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell people that. Oh my god. Especially not strangers in the night. Okay. Well, you're not in character, so it's okay. But all right. So yeah, go ahead and roll this with your insight. Yeah.
Now I really feel strange that those kind of role-playing game or well, even those kind of like manga stuff, the comic, and then like they get together so quickly and like,
Yeah.
like I cannot really say yes for that.
I think that's right. That's yeah. And what's your
12,
bonus?
and inside is I have +5.
So my bad math says 17.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so you get the feeling that here is someone who honestly feels like he just made a big mistake. And you catch a little desperation in him. Like, you feel he's not normally the kind of guy who would ask a girl in the middle of the night to stay at a stranger's house with him.
Yeah.
You feel he's not that kind of guy, but he is suddenly. And you feel a desperation, like, and you feel he's genuinely like, yeah, feels he did a really big mistake. That's what you feel from him. You don't feel anything sketchy from him.
Well, I don't have nothing to get from this.
That's true. That's your decision, but you don't feel anything tricky about him. Yeah, just someone who's like really,
Okay, then,
you know, like someone who gambled and lost all their money, and they're just desperate, like, what do I do now, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then asking help to the much younger girl that you know, he doesn't know about me. He doesn't know what I can do.
True, but I mean, he saw you with, so you're connected to the situation by, he saw you with the green wizard, so, you know.
He doesn't know my skill either.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know anything about you. Not even in real life.
Just, I will be in just a trouble or problem.
That's true.
Like jump into that.
But you are a cleric with the help of a goddess, and you are an adventurer, so you do have, you know, something. But yeah, I agree, it is strange. Yeah. So, what do you feel to do? But you don't get any weird vibes from him. Except that he's really like kind of desperate about what he just did.
Can't you? But tomorrow?
No?
Yeah, it's already late night. And then how far is that place?
Oh, just an hour's walk.
Hours?
One hour, like, because it's on the hill. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So as you leave the town, you guess probably hiking up. Yeah, like a leisurely walk, 1 hour. If you're really hiking up, 45 minutes maybe. About an hour.
Okay. Okay.
Walking.
Okay, so myself said, no, but the 16-year-old girl might have the strength.
Yes, and you are a 16-year-old girl right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, could be some kind of fun activity.
I think so.
Because, and then this is not my problem, and
So,
I can go.
no, this is not your problem.
Not at all.
No.
I'm 16 years old girl. Thinks that's kind of ridiculous, and
That's true. It's very true. I mean, this little bit old guy just gave away something important to an older guy, a strange older guy, and you're 16. Yeah. Mistake. Could be. I don't know. But or it could be the start of something really great. But
So we'll maybe see how it goes. As a just like could be fun to watch.
I see you're definitely not a cleric in a big city. Are you?
I am not really the good like that cleric.
Yeah.
I don't have so much kind of interest to be cleric. Just
Got it.
I have that like a faith.
Yeah. Well, I can tell. But yeah, so yeah, whatever you like to do.
Yeah. So I'll go with you.
Thank you. No.
Tomorrow is okay?
Okay.
Okay.
今行きましょうってなったと。
Well, now it's okay too.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Now?
Thank you. Now.
Okay.
What time is it? About?
Well, so it was about 5 when you started. You had a meal, which took, and some exchanges, which took about an hour. I mean, it's probably about 7 o'clock now.
Oh, not too late. Okay.
6:37, 7.
Okay.
It's dark. It's totally dark. But okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So you go off in the direction you last saw the green guy. I mean, I guess she didn't see him leave, so you gotta leave. Yeah. You leave now.
Lead him? Lead her?
Well, you'll have to because she didn't see. She saw him go out the door, but she didn't see after that. So you'll go after the wizard, I guess. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Together.
離婚しましょう。
Okay.
Okay. Great. So
Follow him.
you head off into the night down the road in his direction. Okay. And I think we should probably wrap up here because it's been about an
Hi.
hour. Yeah.
Mm.
Is that okay?
Mm.
Right. So we'll come back to this scene here. Okay. Yeah. And I have successfully gotten you together,
Almost lost.
which was almost lost. That happens, you know. I don't like to push my players into anything. Yeah, the whole adventure was almost lost. Or I'd have to sit here playing, you know, okay, now you're doing this today, and Kumi, now you're doing this today.
Yeah.
I would have to be doing 2 separate adventures, which I'm not ready to do, but yeah, okay. It worked out, okay. Yeah. And yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. It was fun.
Was it fun? Did you enjoy it?
よくわからんけど。
Good? So, I mean, not a lot happened this time because we just kind of got in, right? And you had to meet each other, which some adventures, you know, everyone knows each other first. So, but tonight we had to get you together, and you were pulling apart from each other, and finally got together, right? So we can really begin now. Yeah. All right. So why don't we wrap up? And we successfully got together and started an adventure. And so next week we'll come and we'll meet here at this very spot, and you can start actually following. Okay? Good? All right. Yay. Thank you for following us. It was we almost missed it at the end, but finally it came through. Thanks to this plucky young girl's adventure spirit. Plucky is kind of genki, yeah? Yeah. So we'll meet again next week. I hope you'll join us, and the real adventure will begin now.
Fun.
And we'll have some real fun. So thank you and good night.
Good night.
All
Overwhelming.
right. Did you have fun though?